Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sarah Moeller and I make new videos every single Sunday on minimalism and sustainability. So if that's something that you're interested in, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you want to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it, I would also like that too. And be sure to hit that bell notification because then you get notified every single time that I upload a video, which is every Sunday. All right, for today's video, I am going to be sharing my journey on how minimalism has helped me cure my acne. And I know that might sound so out there, and I have watched in the past so many videos like these and was really hopeful to oh, maybe this 10 minutes of content is actually gonna help me improve my skin. And a lot of times the information was just more YouTube mamas spouting that essential oils and baking soda is gonna cure your skin, and it's not. So I am here as a girl who is vulnerable and honest and wants to really share her journey with you, and in the hopes that maybe this will help a couple of you who are struggling with skin issues. And if you are, feel free to comment in the comment section below because I would love to connect with you, because this is a journey that I have been on for a long time. And if there's any way that I could help you, I would absolutely do whatever I can, because I know how it feels to wake up in the morning and touch your face and feel that it's still inflamed and feel that it's still bumpy and red, and then look in the mirror and just think, okay, another day, we got to do it another day. So I know the pain, I know how you feel, I've been there, and I want to help you. So that is why I am making this video, and I'm so stinking excited to be able to have the opportunity to share my journey with you. So stick around, I've got some really good information to follow, stuff that really proved helpful for me. So thank you for sitting down with me, and I'll stop rambling and we'll get into it. So my journey towards minimalism started a little bit before my husband and I went to Asia for 6 months. But it really catapulted on that trip, and right before that trip, because we chose to live out of our backpacks and not carry anything that we couldn't carry on our person. And so in that, I left a lot of my traditional skincare products at home, which I was really nervous about because I thought all these products were really helping my skin, but they weren't at all. And my skin got so much better throughout the duration of the trip and by the end of the trip. And now here I am sitting in front of this camera with the clearest skin I have ever had. And I will show you a little closer up in just a minute. So I left a lot of products at home when we left for Asia. I left my Clarisonic, I left any physical exfoliating devices. I had a little mini Foreo Fofo. I ended up, I think, leaving that on the trip, or did I give it away? Anyways, I got rid of that, and I stopped using any physical exfoliators. I also left behind all of my lotions and potions and all of the things that I had been kind of duped into purchasing out of my insecurities about my skin, and the ones that I did bring, I ran out of on the trip and didn't want to spend $50 on some more magic cream, which wasn't really magic. So I went to the pharmacies and purchased some basic skincare products that I had heard about from a doctor on YouTube. So her name is Dr. Dre, and Dr. Dre, if you are watching this, if someone tags you in this video, know that I love you. I am so grateful for all your information that you have shared, and reach out to me, let me know. I'll fly you to Florida and we can hang out and you can come stay at my house. I'm just the biggest fan in the world. Hope that didn't sound weird, but I just really admire you. So let's get back on track. While I was in Asia, I was on this trip of my lifetime and my skin was really bad. And so I was just screw this. I have been suffering with bad skin for so long, and when I turned 23, I said, this is it. This is the year my skin's gonna get clear. And it actually ended up kind of working. So whilst we were in Asia, I started following Dr. Dre, and she actually gives really good sound advice from the medical field versus all of these YouTube mamas who I was following devoutly on their skincare routines because their skin was gorgeous, and that might have just been genetics, but it wasn't working for me, like their routine. So I was using things like my Clarisonic, which is very aggressive on your skin, using the dreaded St. Ives baking soda, the St. Ives walnut scrub. Very aggressive, not for your face. If you have it, just use it on your feet. It is definitely not for your skin. And I was using essential oils, like putting lavender on pimples. And essential oils can be really volatile on the skin and really irritating. But I didn't know any of this because I was following these holistic paths. And although, if you know me, I am so granola. I'm always into like the alternative option. But something that I want to say here on YouTube and on this platform is, and this is hard to say because I was in this, I was in this group, but acne is a disease of the skin. It's not like just this superfluous thing that is, skincare isn't just for fun. Like, it's a medical kind of thing, and acne is a real disease. And you probably, just speaking from my experience, I should not have been trying to heal my acne based off of YouTube advice from people that do not have medical degrees. So if you are struggling with bad skin or acne in whatever level it is in, my biggest piece of advice to you would be follow Dr. Dre on YouTube, because she has some really, really good advice. But do not listen to anyone that doesn't have a medical degree, because, and I understand also that it's not super accessible to go to dermatologists. People say, oh, just go to a dermatologist, just go to a dermatologist. I've heard that in so many YouTube videos, and I would just sob because I did not have the finances to go to a dermatologist to talk about skin, which seems so like not imperative. And yes, so my biggest piece of advice is follow people on YouTube who have medical degrees like Dr. Dre, because they have really good advice and can talk about actually what different ingredients in products do for you and what they don't do for you. So when I was following Dr. Dre, there was some really key pieces of information. Gentle washing, no essential oils, no physical exfoliants, and hydration, super important. Your skin is like this, it's so important that your skin barrier is healthy to be able to heal the acne. So super hydration. Even if you have acne, you need to be hydrating it, but don't take that advice from me. Go follow or go talk to a doctor. Get that advice on your own. This is just from my personal experience. And also using sunscreen every day. I used to never use sunscreen when I had acne, because I really thought that the sun was gonna help clear my acne, which it does not. But again, I am not a medical professional, so I would highly encourage you to go seek that advice out for yourself. So I want to scoot into the camera a little bit here and show you just what my skin looks like now. It is the clearest it's ever been. I do have a lot of freckles, as you can see, but I do wear sunscreen every single day. So I still get the freckles. It's just genetic. But I wear sunscreen every single day. I don't do anything out of the normal. I stick to my Retin-A, my gentle moisturizer, my gentle face wash, no physical exfoliants, and I do use a separate washcloth to dab my face off after the shower. Not rub. I used to rub so much when I had acne, but not rub. Just dab it off before I put on my moisturizer right away when I get out of the shower. So other than that, there's nothing else. I will be putting out a video next Sunday on my skincare routine. So if you want the specifics on what exactly products I use and how I use them, pretty much I took Dr. Dre's advice on what products to use and I stick to it religiously. Like, I don't budge because I never want to go back to that feeling of waking up and just feeling so unattractive. So it's just so sad about how my skin looked and not being able to go out without makeup. And I love not wearing makeup. In my daily life, I don't really wear makeup a lot. I wear the sunscreen and then like a tinted moisturizer and maybe mascara and brow powder, and maybe bronzer if I'm feeling jazzy, but like not a lot. So I follow her stuff religiously and it's really worked for me. And how this ties into minimalism is because if you go and you follow Dr. Dre's channel, her like kind of, I guess you could say, prescription outline for acne is such a minimalistic routine. And for me, following a minimalist life has reduced my stress, but I don't really like when people give advice that's like, oh, reduce your stress, drink more water, like these like super tangible things that you can do. I kind of like the but I follow her stuff and it's super minimalistic. And for me, just to have a couple key products that aren't jazzy, they don't have fragrance, they're not like luxurious, they're drugstore affordable products, really work for me. I've spent so much money at Ulta. I was a platinum member, like the highest member you could be. That is how much money I have sunk into skincare at Ulta. What? So I no longer do that. I stick to my basic routine, and if that's something that you want to see, I would like to get that out there for you as quick as possible so you can watch that. So be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification. That way you know when that video comes out, and I will be doing a step-by-step process. It'll probably be, I don't know, a little more than 10 minutes. Just because I want to be super thorough, because I know when I was struggling with skincare, I really valued the kind of videos and the kind of content that were super thorough, and I could almost like go down like a checklist and make sure I was doing everything correctly. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna kind of wrap it up here because I don't want it to be too long, but I want to leave you with one closing note. Your skin does not define you. You are worth so much more than what people see on the outside. And I've been there. I feel you. Reach out to me. I would love to be your confidant or your pal and helping you through the skincare journey in any way that I can. And you are valued, you are cared for, and in this society where perfection reigns and is king, that's the crock-a-hooey. So I'm just gonna call BS on that one and say, redefine what beautiful means to you. And pimples or no pimples, your value is intrinsic, and I hope you know that, and I hope this video was helpful for you in some way. And I'm very excited to share my skincare routine with you next week. So hopefully I can help you in any small way that I possibly can on your skincare journey. Okay, that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week in my video on Sunday. I'm so excited to share it with you. I've thought about this one for so long, and I feel very grateful to be in a place where I can, with confidence, share what is working with me. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, bye!